Good evening, everyone. Welcome for tonight's webinar. Welcome to everybody. Okay, we have some familiar faces here for tonight. Okay, welcome, Mr. Mark, Mr. Leon, Mr. Charles, sir. Josh, how are you, sir? Welcome for tonight's webinar. Mr. Ariel and Mr. Arvin. So where are the rest? It seems It seems they're not aware there's a webinar for tonight for today, because usually it's Tuesday and Thursday. And someone asked me last Tuesday, if there's any webinar about NFP. And it so happened it's a Friday, and I said no. I said no that time. I said no because we only have Tuesdays and Thursday. But now management decided to move this for today. So now we are here. Anyway, I hope there's more to join. Hello, Mr. J, sir. Welcome. Okay, and
Hello po, hello po.
yes, welcome, sir. Thank you for joining. Okay. So let's start because we have a lot of slides to go through. Okay, for tonight, we're going to discuss about market structure plus the NFP. Okay, the very famous NFP in forex, and we'll know more about that as we discuss along. So, market structure, my friends, I cannot stress enough about market structure. Okay, when I was a beginner, I was crazy guessing which way the price will go. It will go up or down. I am just guessing. I don't know any strategy. Okay, maybe through YouTube University, okay, I was able to have some idea, but it took me a while, like months to years, to really get or master this, at least what I believe, compared before. Because market structure, okay, once you see this, you cannot unsee it. It will always be there, crystal clear for you. Okay, if you want to know where the bias is going or where the trend is going, you have to study and master market structure. Okay, I will go through all these slides, and you will see, it's been there all along. Yes, it's always there in your charts, my friends. You're just not seeing the bigger picture. Okay, so we will go through all this, and hopefully you will now get a better understanding, because no one really uh, can help you master this unless you give your 100% here. Okay, I can say all the beautiful words or meanings of such strategy, but if you will not put work, okay, you will not practice, okay, you will never get anywhere. Believe me. Okay, so what I did then was to sit on the chart and try to analyze to the best of my ability where this price is going, why it's always going in some direction, and the next time it's going in another direction, and totally I've blown the accounts. Okay, because there is a secret sauce behind this. Okay, the secret sauce is what we want, and we will extract this tonight very precisely. Okay, and you can always go through this video in YouTube, Algotur's YouTube channel, and review this as many times as you want. Okay, because if you will really not give your dedication and your time and analyzing the chart, trading will not be for everyone. And I've said this many times in my webinars. Okay, only the committed ones will be rewarded here. Okay, we cannot just sit in the chart and everyone will make money. No, only the committed ones. Okay, because they've given hours and hours of work, and there's no such thing like like guessing the bias for the day because you have this belief, okay, that you know everything already. No, it will take a lot of tries and errors, and maybe you will cry blood one day, and no one really teach me this. Okay, no guru in this planet that can say I'm the one who teach you this strategy or these things about market structure. No, I did it myself. I analyzed the charts and every time frame, and for now I can say I've already cracked the code. Okay, and I will share this to you, my friends. Okay, so let's go now. I have many slides here. So there's a secret giveaway again by Algotur. There's a 50% deposit bonus where you will have the 50% extra by depositing 100. You get 150, 500, 750, and 1,000. You will get a total of $1,500. Very nice, huh? Very nice, my friends. Who will give you extra $500? Even your brothers or your sisters will not give you that money unless you are a rich family. So avail. This is your chance. You can have a 50% deposit bonus by contacting our Algotur managers, and they will help you avail all this. Very nice giveaway. Okay, my friends, keep that in mind. Find someone. You can, if you have a money, very nice. But if you don't have such money, find some way. Okay, there's always a way to find things if you really want to. So avail of this. Very limited. There's only 5 slots available, so please avail. All right. So moving on. Market structure. Market structure, by definition, is the simplest form of price movement in the market, and it's being to read it. Okay, it is basic support and resistance levels. It's just basic support and resistance levels on the charts, swing highs and swing lows. That's it, basically. Okay, there are levels. Okay, these are levels which are easily identified and hold until they don't. Meaning, somehow, in one way or another, some price action will break through this support and resistance, and it will create another structure, either to the upside or to the downside. Because price goes on waves, okay? Market structure is a trend following tool that traders read and follow based on how an asset moves. So from bullish moves to bearish moves and in between in the ranges. Okay, there's some sideways action there, which you will know eventually. And it is often referred to as price action. Yes, it's also called price action. We refer to this study as market structure because it's how the whole market moves. Okay, why at a given time this move suddenly goes to that direction? Why? Because it waited for that specific time to execute this move, but you don't know where to. wait and see this so you can enter the trade. So understand the trend and the anticipated moves, and then you can add other criteria to your trade qualifiers like volume. Okay, you can put your trend lines there, your moving averages, and your oscillators like your MACD or your stochastic. Okay, this is all the tools you can use so you can have an added confluence, added confirmation, right? So that's basically it, my friend. It's just getting the basic support and resistance levels, and then there you have it. You have your market structure. Okay, so moving on, types of market structure. Okay, the market trend in three different directions at any given time. Okay, there's the bull trend, the bear trend, and the sideways. That's it. That's it. It's only going up to the upside, to the downside, and in some cases, sideways. Okay, you know the sideways movement. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. Typically, this is in the Asian session, and traders by at least 1 to 2 o'clock. Okay, Asia is finished. Now they have this range, okay, and then they will see if it will break to the upside or to the downside. And from there, they will enter the trade very easy. Okay, you will see this in the chart. Okay, I will show you. So, a bull trend, there's a higher high and the higher low. That's it. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and so on. For the bear trend or downtrend, there's a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and so on. Okay? Okay, in the range, okay, equal highs, equal lows. Okay, that's EH and EL. So, what is so complicated about this, my friend? Okay, in let's just finish this because there's a lot. Okay, my time is at a premium, and I want to explain to you this as much as possible. So let's go. Support and resistance. Support is a price level where a downtrend may pause. Okay, yeah, because support it means like it's acting like a floor or a ground. So it's on the downtrend. Okay, price is going down, and it will hit such support level. Okay, and may pause due to a concentration of buying interest. Yes, buyers are there. They are putting their orders there, and that's why price cannot go lower. So it acts like a floor that prevents prices from falling further. When an asset's price approaches this level, buyers typically step in, increasing demand and pushing the price higher. Now price will go to the moon. This behavior often leads to price bounces from the support level, offering traders a potential buy signal. That's the definition of a support. Okay, resistance is the opposite. Okay, it's a price level where a trend, so price is going up, it's in an uptrend, may pause due to a surge in selling pressure. Now sellers are there. This level acts like a ceiling. Okay, ceiling, stopping the price from rising further. So price cannot go up and it will go sideways for a while, and then suddenly the impulse move to the downside, causing the price to drop. This dynamic provides traders with a potential opportunity to sell or short the currency pair. That's it. Support and resistance. Now, take a look at this. With candlestick charts, support are usually represented by the candlestick shadows or wicks. Okay, every candle, at least majority of them, 99%, they all have these wicks. So bouncing off the support line or zone. So in this example, as you can see, if you will draw a line somewhere there at this price, I don't know, this could be a GBP USD or Euro USD chart. So you see, It's not body, there's no body candle close in this line below this price. It's only weakening it. Okay. So there's a very strong support level here. Price cannot go down. So notice how the shadows of the candle break past support but end up closing above it. So it's closing above this line. Okay. And there's no body candle close. Right? That's how you will know this is a support. So if you will go to your chart, okay, and you will draw this line. You see this one? That's the support level, my friends. So you can use the line or you can use the recta or the box. That's it. That's it, my friend. Very easy, right? So on the resistance, it's the opposite. Okay, resistance are the same, represented by the shadow bouncing off the resistance line or zone, just like this. You see, there's no body candle close there. When I say body candle close, for example, this is the line. Okay, there's no body candle close. This is the body of the candle closing above or below this line. Okay, so it's not doing that. It's doing this. It's doing the wick. Okay, it's doing the wicks. It means price cannot go there. So that's the sign that this is a very good support. And look what happens. It went there now to the moon. Okay, this was yeah, last night's surprise action. And then by morning, okay, 7 o'clock, market opens in Asia. Okay, tried to go there one time, but it cannot, and then it went to the moon. Okay, and this is the current price action now. Okay, so that's it. Now, what else do we have? Rules for understanding resistance and support lines. Okay, resistance or support lines are always valid once broken. So at that time, it was valid. Okay, price cannot go, but sometime in the future, it broke this. When a resistance line breaks, the price level becomes a support. So a resistance line breaks, it's now acting as a support like that. On the other hand, when a support line, okay, breaks, okay, there's a breakage, the price level becomes a resistance. You see, it will retest this. When we say retest, it will retest whichever, a support or a resistance line. So it will retest there. You say, oh, it broke the support. Why it's still going by? Because it wants to retest this for the one more time to see if this will hold. But it did not. Now it's become the resistance. Now it went to the other direction. That's it. And the same for the support. Okay. That's it, my friend. That's how you will do that. Okay. So in the chart, look for that. Do the same thing. Do the same thing, my friend. So for example, this is in the 15 minute. Okay. What do you notice? You drag your support like this. Okay. It bounced there. It bounced there. And it broke. Now what? Look, it's going to retest this. There is your retest, my friend. And then it went down. And then it went up again, breaking this. Okay, now it's creating the support and breaking all these things. That's it. Just drag this across. See, this is 3 days of price action. This is last Friday. Last Wednesday, Thursday, yes, yesterday, and Friday. You see? Support, resistance becomes resistance at one time. Okay. And there's many more here. You can do that also. You can do the same again and again. Yeah. Support, support. Okay. Okay. It broke it, but suddenly it becomes support again. Okay. That's it. That's the idea. Okay. Next, market structure, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows. I think you got this already. Okay. A higher high refers to a peak in price that is greater than the previous high. Okay. Higher high refers to a peak. This is a peak. This is a peak. While a higher low is a trough. Okay. Yes, it's pronounced trough. That is higher than the preceding low. See? Low, what is that? Higher low. This one. See? Higher than this low, this, and then so on and so forth. The presence of higher highs and higher low in a price chart indicates that, sorry, this is the higher low. This is the higher low. Okay, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, why did I get this example? The presence of higher lows and higher lows in a price chart indicates that buyers are dominating the market, which is true. Okay, and are willing to pay higher prices for the asset. That's why prices just keeps going down. A lower low is a trough that is lower than the previous low. This one. Lower low, lower low. Okay. While a lower high is a peak. Okay. That is lower than the preceding high. Is higher low, a lower high, lower high, lower high. Okay. The presence of a lower low and lower high in a pressure indicates that sellers are dominating. Now sellers are dominating in this trend. So, okay, and are able to push prices low. So in summary, higher highs and higher lows are the defining characteristics of an uptrend, while lower highs and lower lows signify a downtrend. That's it. And sideways, as you can see, equal highs, equal lows. Very basic, my friend. This is the switch. Okay. When you see some sideways after an uptrend or a downtrend, so the sideways will be here. So expect the reversal now. That's it. Now, boss, breakup structure. A breakup structure, boss, occurs when the price of an asset moves beyond a previous level of support and resistance, signaling a potential shift in market direction. So what is this boss? You can see it here. Okay. Unlike minor fluctuations, a true boss indicates a meaningful shift in the asset's underlying trend, suggesting that the market is moving from one trend to another. Okay, let's see that. There is your boss. Bullish breakup structure, higher highs, higher lows. Then it broke this. So this will be because it's breaking this high. So it broke this higher high. So that will be your breakup structure there. Higher highs, higher lows again. Then it broke this high, making a new higher high. So that's your boss, and so on and so forth. Huh? Easy. For the bearish, it's the same. But in the lower low, higher high, lower low, lower high, say I'm mixing higher high, higher low, and lower high. Huh? Don't mix them. When you're thinking of low, okay, in a downtrend, it's the letter L always comes first. So lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, huh? Lower low, lower high, and then there's your boss breakup structure. See, it's breaking this low and then creating new lower low. So this is okay. I will explain this to you in the chart later on. But that is the structure there. Okay. Now for the change of character, what is the difference between a boss and a change of character? Anyone have any idea? Anyone? Before we go further, because you have to really put your focus here. Otherwise, you will never understand this concept. Change of trend, Charles. Yes, that is correct. It's changing from bullish to bearish or bearish to bullish. Okay, a breakup structure is just breaking the structure before that. Okay, but the change of character, it's now the switch. The trend is switching. Huh? A change of character indicates a change in the market structure, suggesting that the current trend is likely to reverse. Very easy. So a bullish chalk indicates that the current market structure will shift from bearish to bullish. That's called a bullish change of character. A bearish change of character indicates that the current market structure will shift from bullish to bearish. Opposite. Okay? Now, this is how it looks like, my friend. So this is your boss. Okay? It's just making the same trend in this uptrend. This is your boss making this uh, breakage of the same trend. But a change of character, once you see this one, okay, it was going up. Okay, this one should not break this low. It should only at least respect this by the pip here, okay, or the maximum here, and then it will reverse there. But it did not. It break this, so it's now change of character. Now from bullish to bearish. Okay, this is the secret sauce, my friend. Many traders fail to understand this. They think they will draw a line here, somewhere here. If they break this, it will go up again. No, that is wrong. Okay, you will always go in the last structure that broke this. Okay, you will see this later in the chart. In a bullish chalk, it's like that. It's a reverse. Okay, so it's going down and then it broke this low here, lower high here. Now it wants to go up. So just by looking at this line, this diagram, it looks simple. But when I switch to the chart, now you are going crazy. What is this? Now I don't know where is the lower high, where is the lower low. Right? That is the problem. Because you are not giving your 100% here, my friend. Or maybe you are trying, but you didn't really understand the concept there. Now, I will show you why is happening. Okay, what is this? This is the non-farm. We will go through that later. So, look at this chart. Gold chart, 15 minute. In day trading, the 15-minute is my time frame. Okay? If I can delete this time frame, I can. Okay? But for day trading, I just want to see the price action on Asia. Okay, by the way, this is the sessions. The blue one here is Asia, the green is London, and the orange here is New York. Okay, there is a indicator here. It's called trading sessions. If you know this one, okay, trading sessions. You will go to indicator, trading sessions. There it is. By trading view. Okay, these are the people who made this other indicators, but this is from trading view. Okay, just go there in the technicals. You will see it there. And when you click that, you will have this. Okay, so what I did there, because if you can see, if I will show the session name, okay, and I will draw this one, I will put all this tick there, and you can see there, see, it's a lot of information. It's cluttering the chart. So I removed that. I removed the session name because now I know blue is my Asia. Okay, London is there. So I just remove all this. Otherwise, it's for you, to each his own. Maybe you want to see the session name, then leave it as it is. So you will have this one. And what else? You can rename this, okay? This was Tokyo actually. If you will go to your trading view, it was Tokyo, but I renamed it Asia, okay? Because Tokyo is very racist, okay? Why you will name where's just one city in the hundreds of cities in the world? So I just named it Asia and London, okay? Okay, because now it will create a chaos changing all this name, but for me it's Asia, okay? So once you have this, by the way, you can change colors. Huh? Here, you can change. For me, it's green. London is always green. Asia is always blue. And New York is always orange for me. Huh? And then press OK. And then you will have this. Now you have the idea. Where is my Asia? Where is my London? Where is my New York? All right. So, breakup structure in an uptrend. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Right? Breaking this. This is the boss. Okay, let's. I forgot to save this. There's your boss. So expect this one to respect this low here, this higher low here. If it breaks this now, there's your chalk. But it will retrace there. Maybe, who knows? It can go there. Huh? Yes, this is possible. It can go there, but usually it's just somewhere there, somewhere here. Okay, it depends. So it will create a new lower high and then create another boss there, a new higher high. Okay, that's your boss. Breakup structure. That's it, my friend. Okay, so looking at this, let's go back to Thursday. Price action. Okay, what time is this? 5:45. Market will close now. Asia, 7 o'clock. You see that? There's the timestamp, huh? 7 o'clock. Thursday, 5th of March, 7 o'clock. There's the new candle, 15-minute candle. So just leave it in Asia, okay? Let Asia do its thing. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is the high, right? So you are expecting, oh, this is now the higher high. You are thinking like this. This is my higher high. This is my higher high. What happened? Okay. Look what happened, my friend. It broke the Asia law, right? Broke the Asia law. So are you thinking this is now the change of character or what? So you are now confused, really. What you will do, okay? You will get this one. This was the high, okay? At one point in time, this was the highest, right? So you go there. You go to the previous day because this was Thursday, this is Wednesday. So this was the high on Wednesday. At London, what time is this? 8 o'clock in the night. Okay, you put a line there. That is the true higher high there. That is the true higher high. Okay, now, where is the higher low? Right? You see, there's a breakup structure there. At one point in time, this was the highest. At one point in time, my friend, this was the highest also. Okay? It broke. This means this is the new higher high. And where is the lower high before this boss? This was a boss, right? There's your boss. So you go at the last leg here. Before this breakage, there is a low here. So you put the line there. That is the lower high. That's it, my friend. So if you will rewind this, now you have this clearly in the 15-minute. Okay, you are sitting in your computer. Now you've seen it with an eagle eye now. Okay, so this higher high is now finished. So you can delete this in your chart. Okay, and concentrate here. So this will be your lower high, a higher low. Now I'm confusing lower high to higher low. Don't confuse. When it's high, it's H should be first. When it's going low, L, lower high. Higher low is in an uptrend. That is your trading range. This is your full trading range, my friend. This box here, at the back of your mind, you are only thinking of buying. Okay? You are only thinking of buy. You are not thinking of selling. That's it. That is the secret sauce. Now, if you want to go down, where you should be? Can you answer me this question? If you want to go down the elevator, where you should be? You should be on top, somewhere higher. Like you cannot go down if you are already in the basement, right? You cannot go down. There's no more. There's nothing nowhere to go. So you must be on top. You must be on a higher level. That means when you already seen the boss, okay, you are already on the top, okay? And what can you notice here? Let's play some price action. You see, it's respecting this line here. Okay, I will remove this one. You will not be confused. Okay? It's respecting this higher high, meaning this now wants to go down because there's nothing to break here. There's no price action here. Okay? This is the range, okay? As you can see, if you already seen the boss, now it wants to, this is now the higher high. Now we are talking about this higher high is this one. Now it wants to go down, right? It wants to break this, bypass this boss here, but respecting this higher low here. Now it wants to go down. Look what will happen, my friend. You see, in London, in a London session, this is the price action. In the New York, it went there. Let's see if it will respect this higher low. You see, did you see that magic? It's respecting the higher. It make the bullish engulfing there. This is a bullish engulfing. Engulfing this red candle is a bullish. Now New York will go up there. Okay, maybe it will break this, but let's see. You see, you see this one. It's respecting this body candle close up there and there. You see? Okay. Did you see any body candle close there? There's a wick, but let's see. Price action can do anything. Okay. I cannot memorize all this price. I'm just showing you the fundamentals now. What is really happening here? That's how you will train. That's how you practice. Once you have this, okay, it's wicking this. It's not body candle close. It means this is still a bullish. We are still going up. You see, another wick there. Now some more solid candles. Okay. You see, my friend, magic. If you have this idea now, this strategy, this is your secret sauce. What time did this happen? 2:30 in the morning. Everyone is sleeping now. But when you wake up the next morning in Asia at 7 o'clock, you check the price action, you check your boss, you check your higher low. It's respecting the higher low. Yes, because we are still in an uptrend. Now you can buy here in Asia. You can buy at 7 o'clock. Buy. Okay, you buy and then you are going to your work. What time is this? 7:45. Maybe you finish your breakfast. And when you reach your office, you are in 8:30. You are now in your office. You made a lot of trips here. You made a lot of money now because of this simple secret sauce here, my friend. That is how you do this. Any question? Everything is clear. I hope everything is clear. Okay, moving on. Asia. You see, it's going there near this higher high because it's still bullish. Higher high, higher low. It's going like that. Okay. Okay. You see again this. Why it always wants to go to this line? Because this is the higher low. This is the last higher low. Okay. Now, Asia's finished. We're going to London. 2:30. Now, what do you expect? We are still in the bullish, so you buy here. You buy here, my friend. You buy there, or when you finish this last candle here in green, you say, it's a green candle. Okay, I will buy. I will target this higher high like that. You see, you see, London now, London. You see this one? It's respecting this higher low. It's not body candle closing there, just wicking this, but closing inside that again. Okay, moving on. Now you have the body candle close, right? That is news. Body candle close. What is body candle close? Change of character. That is your chalk. Okay, chalk. Now the trend is now bearish. New York. What time is this? 10:30, 22:30. When New York opens here, at this time you are in the computer, in your phone, and you see this one making the change of character, you sell here, my friend. Stop loss, 50 pips for me, but for you, it's up to you. It's your money. Maybe the swing high there, you can put your stop loss there, and you target the what? The law. This is the law. This is the law of London that time. So you target there, and you have your money. But look to your left. Do you think it will target this? That is the idea. Okay, let's play this. Okay. So it didn't go there yet. Maybe, who knows? Next week it will go there. But you see how much you made it here, my friend. It's targeting this low here. Okay, this is the extreme. I went there. But you can target this low. Look to your left. This is fresh. Never mitigated. Fresh higher low. It wants to go there. The price wants to go to another higher low. This is finish. Now it wants to go to the next higher low it can find. And it went there. So you made your profits there. A New York session here. You see? And look what happened now. Look what happened now, my friend. This is Friday, yeah? Friday's price action. This is today's price action. Let's see. Okay. So it did something. What did it did something, my friend? So if this was the breakage of this higher low, so we will put this to the last to the highest point where it broke structure. So it broke structure here. You go to the past and find the highest there. Okay, and that's it. And then before it make this boss, it was a boss. It was going in an uptrend. So this was the last. Okay, and that's it. That is your trading range that time. Okay, going down here. It broke this. So we delete this. And that is your range. Okay. So it was bearish, but something happened here. Okay. Let's play this. That's the latest price action for today. So he cannot continue. So now, my friend, I guess I hope you understand now how to master this price. Sorry, this market structure. Huh? Higher high, higher low. As I have explained to you here, this is the true higher high. This is the true higher low. That time, you see, boss, higher high, higher low. Respecting this higher low there, this is your trading range. Anything inside this, okay, you are only thinking of buying. When it reach this low here, you think of buy. It reach this low here, you think of buy. You can put your buy trades there. Just like this. And target some highs here. You see, my friend? Let's say, okay, you don't know where exactly it's going, but that's the idea. Okay? And the same thing goes for the downtrend. Okay? I hope it's not that difficult to see. In this downtrend, where is the high? This is the high. Of this one, where is the low? This was the lower high, higher low of that time. It break this. It made a change of character. There's a body candle close there. Okay, yes, this is the range. Okay, but price wants to go down. So it made that one. Okay. Retested this line here again. And from there, since you already have the change of character here, okay, now when you see this coming here again, then that is the retest. So get your short position. When this thing is finished, you can enter there and target the lows here. This low of London here, you can all target this like that. But you see, we targeted some lows here in the left. We cannot say, ah, there's more here. You see, that's the idea. That's how you practice this market structure. So you will not have any confusion when to buy, when to sell, because you are missing this. This is the missing piece in your arsenal of strategies. All right, my friend. I hope it's clear. If there's any question, you can ask me now, huh? Because it's almost time and we still didn't finish the slides here. So for the non-farm, what is non-farm or NFP? Any idea? Have you heard NFP? Whoever heard NFP here, please type one. Okay, very good, Mr. Arvin. You heard NFP before? Yes, because in forex space, you always heard this. Why? Because we will go to forex factory. Why forex strategies? Here, today is Friday, the first Friday of the month. Always remember, guys, the first Friday of the month, there is NFP. Non-farm employment change. That is your NFP, my friends. Huh? So, what is NFP? NFP in Forex means non-farm payrolls. It is a monthly economic report released by the US Bureau of Labor Statistics in the United States. This report, okay, it shows how many new jobs were added in the US economy, excluding not in, excluding farm workers. That's why it's called NFP, non-farm. So it means everyone in the manufacturing, everyone, what happened to my computer? Let's delete this. Oh, so okay. Anyone in the manufacturing, what happened to my computer? My okay, anyone in the manufacturing, construction, services, and retail. So these are the jobs which are uh, included there. So it's released every Friday, the first month of every first Friday of every month. Usually during 8:30. Let's check. Because it's daylight savings time is 9:30. Okay, but when we switch to daylight savings time, it will be 8:30 again. Okay, but now it's 9:30. Okay, so this is one of the most important news events in forex. Okay, because what is the difference? Okay, why traders like this so much? Because this really moves the market, especially gold. In a strong NFP, where is that? Okay, strong NFP. My God, what happened to my computer? Strong NFP means, okay, more jobs. If there's more jobs, so US dollar goes down. And gold, sorry, goes up. Gold goes down. Weak NFP, USD goes down. And that time gold goes up. Reverse. I mean, what is this information for? Why do I need this information? That's your question, right? Yes, you need this information because if you will go to this, my friend, open NFP folder, there is your folder, the detail. Okay? There is your history. February, last month, February 11, the first Friday of the month of February is February 11. There's the forecast and there is the actual. Previously means January 2026, the previous was 48. Okay? So this actual and forecast is what you will check. Okay? So what? Where is this forecast? It's there. 58,000. So this is what you are looking for now. Strong NFP. I want to know where is gold is going. Gold goes down or gold should go up, right? So you will check now the news at 9:30 tonight. You will check the news. What will happen? NFP 58,000. The actual. Okay, this is the forecast. Okay, if it goes up or goes down, then you know what to trade. If NFP goes up, then gold goes down. Gold should go down. If NFP is weak in the actual, so if the actual here, for example, where is that? For example, it came 75,000. So the actual is stronger. So the actual is stronger. So strong NFP, there is more jobs, 75,000 against 58,000. Gold will go down tonight. If it's weak, gold goes up. So if this figure here in the actual later at 9:30 will be 45,000, then gold will go up. Okay, my friends, that's it. Let's check 11 February. February non-farm, there is your report, 130,000. So it's strong. So that time gold went down, right? Because it's stronger. Stronger. USD goes, okay, strong NFP, gold goes down. Let's go to February 11. Select date. February 6, February, Monday, Friday, 11. $9:30. Is it 9:30? Written there. 9:30. 21:30, right? Is 9:30. Okay, this is the candle. Okay, but this is the okay. You see, if I will go to 1 minute, if I don't know if I can go to 1 minute, let's try. Okay, Tuesday, okay. Saturday, Friday, 21:30. That is the NFP. But you see, if I will rewind this, so you will understand the things, my friend, because you are just checking what is this. 9:30 by the dot. 29, 9:29, 9:30. You see, there's a sudden spike of price here. You see how much is this, my friend? You think this is just a look from 4908 to 4918. That's 100 pips there of price action, high impact news. Then more high impact news. Now you are 200 pips up there. Okay? Then it will subside. This is now the real impact. This one. There. There. It went down. Price went down, my friend. This is NFP. You don't trade the impulse move there. You wait for the reaction. Once it's finished, usually, what is this? It started here. Okay, the last push was there. But by 2040, that's 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you will see the reaction there. So, based on what I've told you, strong NFP, gold goes down. NFP, 930. See? Strong NFP, 130K against 66K. This is how you trade gold. Okay, my friends? So that's basically what NFP is all about. So every say 50,000 jobs. More of this, you don't need this one. I know you you don't want to know about that, but I've already given you the bird's eye view of NFP. Yeah? So that's it, my friends. About Algotur is a quantitatively driven trading company focusing on market making and multi-asset trading. Its expertise spans various asset classes, including futures, options, stocks, commodities, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Algotur is a quantitative trading service company with over 10 years of experience in strategy development, focusing on proprietary trading. Let the numbers talk. You can always read this in Algotur's website and read more about this amazing company. All right, my friends. And Algotur also have this copy trading, where you can copy traders' trades and make money on the side. Okay, you can start with only $100 and you can copy trades from our Algotur traders and get some profits daily. Huh? So contact our Algotur managers and they'll be happy to assist you about this one. And also there's a insurance program here where you can get a return of investment of a sweet spot here of $6,000, where you can get 26.79% and keep 100% of any profits you make. Originally, this was 1,500, but now there's an offer of 500 only, and you can avail this already. All right, my friends, and there are lots more here. Okay, if you will go pro, you will get daily 2 to 5 signals and much, much more. Contact our Algotur managers for more information. All right, my friends, and lastly, our Zoe. I hope you already downloaded Zoe, the platform where you can trade there. Okay, it's available in Google Play and App Store. And Zoe is a global financial technology company under the Zoe Group, headquartered in the United Kingdom with operational centers in Hong Kong and the United States. Specializing in CFD trading, Zoe offers a diverse range of financial products, including forex, precious metals, oil indices, and U.S. shares. Zoe is fully regulated, offering secure professional trading experience with competitive fees, fast execution, and powerful tools to grow your investments confidently. Trade on the go. All right, my friends, download this, get the QR code there, and you can download Zoe easily. All right, my friends. And lastly, our 50% deposit bonus. You can always get this 50%, 100 for 150, 500 to 750, and 1,000 to 1,500. Contact our Algotur managers for such offers. All right, my friends, or spread the word to your friends, your family. Who knows, maybe they like trading and they can get this opportunity. So that's the end of the webinar for tonight, my friends. I hope you've learned many more new insights about trading, especially market structure, which is very important, and some glimpse on the NFP trading. And I hope you can master this as time goes on. You can always watch this on Algotur's YouTube channel and be the best trader in the world. All right, my friends, until we meet again, Thank you all guys for joining for tonight, and see you next next Tuesday for another secret sauce reveal. All right, my friends, take care. Happy weekend, and God bless you all. Bye bye.
Thank you, Coach.